Here's your latest dish with Dishing It with D. Claudia Jordan goes live with Mimi Foss. You know, Stevie J's baby mama. You know Stevie J has strong ties to Diddy. Well, Claudia says she ain't never been Diddy's girl. Child, he once told her he would make her disappear. Claudia said also that Jaguar Wright is putting out lies on her late friend Kathy White about her being Jay-Z's mistress. While Claudia was telling everything about Diddy, Mimi just sat there eating her watermelon. She was not about to incriminate her baby daddy, Stevie J. Y'all think everybody trying to wash their hands of Diddy? Well, I don't think there's enough soap in all of America. Take a listen, and as always, let's dish about it in the comments.
Talent, let's face. Let me take on some of these questions because, of course, people keep putting in there. They think that there's been some lying assholes on the Instagram, on the media, social media,
damn.
that have said stuff about me. They try to tie me to things and Mimi as well. But I don't know how many times I'll tell you. I met Diddy one time. I was at the BET Awards in 2008, I think it was, when MySpace was still around. I was at rehearsal. He was at rehearsal, and he comes up to me and says, what parties are you going to tonight? I was like, I don't know. Wouldn't you know what the parties are? And he was like, yeah. So he got my phone number, and I said he would let me know what the popping places were. I was like, cool. That's it. I went back to my house, got changed, came back for the award show, and I presented at the BET Awards when I was on the show Ballers. All right. It was a sports show on BET.
Yeah.
So when I was on stage, he texts me and says, you look. He's like, come backstage. We're all having drinks. It's a bunch of us. I was like, all right, I'm bringing my best friend Alta, who introduced me to me. We go backstage. We had some drinks. I had one of them cheap ass disposable cameras. Okay. I said, oh, can we get some pictures? We took a picture. Anyone that knows me knows how playful I am. I put my hand on his face like this, and he was behind me like, you know, and I put it on my MySpace, right? I put all the people I met, Patti LaBelle, LL Cool J, the picture with Diddy, Kim Kardashian, all the people. If anyone can get into my old MySpace, you can see all the pictures. He never called me that night to tell me what party he was going to. I didn't hear from him. The next day, I get a gang of text messages and phone calls from the New York number, from his number, saying, baby girl, why are our personal pictures on Media Takeout? I said, what's Media Takeout? I didn't know what Media Takeout was at the time. He was like, call Fred, gave me his bat line, and get this off. I go, get what off? I went and looked. It was like, Diddy leaves Cassie for Deal or No Deal model. I was horrified. I don't do the other girl shit. I'm very adamant against that. B, I don't want to be attached to Diddy like that. I was cool with Kim Porter. It was not a good look to me, and he just had the twins. So, anyways, I started calling, trying to get the shit taken down. This motherfucker texted me 56 times in one day. And his moods went from, baby girl, why are our pictures to, if I thought you did this on purpose, I would have had you hurt. And it got crazy. So I called him back one time with my publicist friend on the line, and that he would make me disappear. So then I had to buck up back with him and said, look, motherfucker, don't talk to me like that. I'm not scared of you. This is before I heard about some of the other shit he was doing, right? Hanging people upside down out of buildings. So I was popping off like, man, fuck you. You ain't about to talk to me like that. And then he goes, what are you wearing? And his tone changed. I never talked to him again. He never called me after that. And I have the phone still. I just have to, I couldn't charge it. The charge port wouldn't happen, right? I have it. So fast forward years later, I'm at Howard's homecoming. An SUV drives by me, and someone says, someone wants to talk to you. And roll down the window, it's Diddy. And he goes, oh, you can't speak? And I was like, I didn't think we were friends after the last time I fucking interacted with you. And that is it, you guys. I saw him in Vegas at a party where Jay-Z was there, Diddy was there, my friend Kathy White, that y'all keep trying to tie me into her death. It is not true. She was not having an affair with Jay-Z. She never told me she was messing with him. Matter of fact, when she died, she had a boyfriend. His name was Malcolm, and she died with him. I need y'all to stop this rumor that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. She never told me that. I never seen her pregnant. I seen her drinking. We went to Magic Mountain, Six Flags together, and was on the rides. These are not things that people that are pregnant by superstars do. No. They try to protect that fetus. Okay? So I need y'all to stop, and people keep saying this shit, and it pisses me off. I'm sure it doesn't make her family feel good. You constantly see this being brought up, that she was this mistress. She never told me. I met her in Memorial Day weekend in 2008. Okay? I went to Vegas with my friend Nikki Chu. So go ask her, okay? I've been not saying her name. She introduced me to her. We stayed in the same hotel room because back then we was broke. Okay? Me and my girls live in Vegas. We did a girls trip. And she was like, my girl Corey, she's cool. When we went out, we saw Jay-Z's assistant, who knew me from before. I auditioned for his videos, and we were cool. She invited us to dinner at Tao. Diddy, Jay-Z, Larry Johnson was at the dinner table. And this is an exclusive, y'all. I'm finally telling y'all. We was all around. Kathy was there. He was on us. We were actually like sitting there like, we don't belong at this table. And then we all walked to Tao, the back entrance, and it was at a club. His table was here, and we were a table over. At one point, Jay-Z handed me a bottle of Ace of Spades, and we all had our bottles up. Someone took a picture. That is it. I got drunk, went back to the room, woke up the next day, like, that was it. Nobody fucked nobody. That's what happened. And another time we saw him was another big weekend. If y'all are not familiar with Vegas, I know I'm going long. Memorial Day weekend, fight weekend, Labor Day weekend. That's when a lot of celebrities used to come out. So or odd to see a Diddy, a Jay-Z, an Eve, this or that, Little Kim. They would be out there for that. We randomly ran into him. Now, the second time we saw him, he was definitely out there and he had a show. Okay, he had a concert. And he was not paying my friend no mind. Like, we were all there and he was just like polite. And he was not flirting with no one. There was nothing going on. So I need y'all to stop with this false narrative. A blogger, Jackie Jasper of Hollywood Street King, put this story out in 2008 because he was fed ass ex that was trying to ruin my reputation. So he was taking any little thing. Oh, she was doing this. He was doing. She's jealous that he hit on her, not her. It's not true, y'all. And y'all running with one source, and then Jaguar gets on and reiterate, brings the shit back up, and y'all believe it. Now, I'm not saying that she don't say some real stuff. I don't know her like that. But when it comes to me, I was never Diddy's girl. And if you had an address, I would fucking serve you. But you don't, okay? If you had an address, I would serve you. Can't serve the homeless, okay?
Hey, there's a dude named Trap Lord Ross on YouTube. That's why this is a guy kicked back up. That video is probably over views right now of going over the situation. So I think that's what has kicked up the dust over this last couple months now of it being released on YouTube. So it's
And
stirring back
TikTok.
up on YouTube. Yeah,
People
and
want a
TikTok.
conspiracy theory so bad.
Yeah.
Like they want it so bad. And I get it. It's like, oh, Diddy, Jay-Z's next. I've never seen him do nothing shady in front of me. Never. He's always been cool as hell and just high and by, cool. Like he's been cool. Mimi, we times I went by a video set one time. Dame Dash was there. We was all talking, shooting shit. He was a gentleman. He was not. I never seen him on no whole shit. I never seen him sloppy. I've never seen him out there drunk. And that's that. I'm sorry the conspiracy theory y'all want. And I don't know, for some reason when my name is thrown in, like people just be believing the shit. Like I'm out here just fucking everybody. I'm not. I'm too lazy to be a hoe, you guys. I really am.
Too lazy
Way too
to
lazy.
be
Ask
a hoe.
my and if y'all have any questions, please ask.
Lazy
Seriously,
hoes are
because
the worst too. So
No,
yeah.
the worst. Nobody wants a lazy ass.
No. That's defeats the whole purpose.